Today, we are breaking down the viral Smart Money Concepts indicator that automatically finds high probability winning setups for you right on your chart. If you want to stop guessing and let the indicators do the heavy lifting, you are in the right place. Now, most traders believe that finding winning setups means you have to spend hours manually drawing every single order block, imbalance, and trend line. Or worse, they think downloading a free indicator and blindly buying every time an automated break of structure or change of character label prints is a guaranteed cheat code to getting rich. But the truth is, if you blindly execute trades just because a structure label pops up, you will inevitably fail as a trader. The real secret to automatically finding winning setups isn't just following the basic labels, it's combining the indicator's auto-generated fair value gaps with premium and discount zones to enter exactly when smart money does. In this video, I'm going to break it all down. I will show you exactly how to configure this viral indicator, how to avoid the blind execution trap, and give you a step-by-step strategy to auto-find sniper entries so you never get trapped by dumb money again. Let's dive in. At its core, the foundation of this free indicator is automating market structure. It does this automatically printing two very specific labels on your chart: BOS, which stands for break of structure, and CH, or CHoCH, which stands for change of character. Normally, an uptrend makes higher highs and higher lows. If a previous high is broken, the indicator prints a BOS label to tell you the market trend is continuing. But if a higher low gets broken, it prints a red CHoCH label, warning you that the market direction might be changing. However, if you look closely at your chart, you will notice there are two different types of lines connecting these labels: dashed lines and solid lines. The dashed lines represent real-time internal short-term structure, but if you zoom out, you will see thicker solid lines which represent the much larger macro swing structure. So how do you actually use this to auto-find winning setups? You use the solid swing structure lines to validate the real trend. For example, let's say the indicator prints an internal bearish change of character, making you think the market is reversing and dumping. But if you look at the larger solid lines, the overall swing structure is still bullish. This tells you that the current internal drop is likely just a small retracement or temporary pullback, not a massive, significant trend reversal. You should be very cautious about entering a long-term sell trade here. Why does this matter to you? Because the number one reason retail traders blow their accounts is by getting faked out and trading against the macro trend. By separating internal noise from swing structure, this feature instantly auto-finds the correct, high-probability direction for your setups without you having to manually draw a single trend line. It literally gives you a map of the market. Now, having the market structure automatically mapped out is an incredibly powerful foundation, but if you don't couple it with this next feature, the magic is totally lost. In fact, the creators of this indicator explicitly warn that if you blindly press buy or sell every time a CHoCH or BOS label appears, you will inevitably fail as a trader. Simply knowing the trend is only half the battle. To actually auto-find the exact sniper entry point for your trade, you need the ultimate cheat code, which is what we are looking at next. The absolute most powerful feature of this indicator, and the real secret to auto-finding winning setups, is its ability to automatically draw fair value gaps, or FVGs, and premium and discount zones. In simple terms, the indicator marks out the local range of the market and divides it with an equilibrium line. The area above the line is premium, which means the asset is expensive, and the area below is discount, meaning it is undervalued. At the same time, it prints green boxes for bullish fair value gaps, support, and red boxes for bearish fair value gaps, resistance. Here's exactly how you use this to find your entries. First, go into the indicator settings, turn on premium and discount zones, enable fair value gaps, and I highly suggest extending them to 5 points so they are perfectly clear on your chart. The strategy is incredibly simple but wildly effective. To auto-find a high probability buy setup, you do not just buy anywhere. You wait for the price to drop into the discount zone below that equilibrium line and tap into a green, bullish fair value gap. If you are looking for a sell setup, you wait for the price to push up into the expensive premium zone and hit a red bearish fair value gap. It is that simple. Why is this the ultimate cheat code? Because this is the exact fulfillment of automatically finding winning setups. Instead of taking a trade and guessing where a pullback will reverse, the indicator does the hard lifting. It pinpoints the exact discounted imbalance for a high probability sniper entry, which saves you from getting stopped out in a retracement. Now, if you want to speed up your progress and practice finding these exact discount FVG setups without risking your actual capital, I use Exness for paper trading. I put a link in the description if you want to set up a free account right now so you can start testing these exact setups today. Now, combining the correct macro trend with these FVG entries is an incredibly powerful system, but there is one final devastating trap that dumb money falls into every single day. If you don't know how the indicator spots this trap, even a perfect fair value gap entry will get stop hunted, and you will lose your money. The final piece to automatically finding winning setups is spotting the traps that destroy everyday retail traders. The indicator automatically highlights liquidity pools on your chart using labels like EQH for equal highs and EQL for equal lows. It also automatically marks out multi-timeframe (MTF) levels, showing you the major daily, weekly, and monthly highs and lows. Here is how you use this to your advantage. When you see a line for equal lows, do not enter a buy trade right above it, thinking it's a solid wall of support. Instead, you wait patiently for the market to actually drop below that line to sweep the resting liquidity. Once that low is swept, you then wait for the indicator to print a bullish CHoCH, change of character label, which confirms the reversal is starting. Why does this specific setup work so well? Because those equal highs and lows are exactly where everyday retail traders place their stop losses. Smart money treats these areas as magnets, intentionally pushing the price past those levels to trigger those stop losses and grab liquidity before reversing the market. By using this auto detection feature, you aren't guessing where the traps are. You simply wait for the trap to spring on the dumb money, and then you ride the massive reversal with the institutions. Now, if you combine the macro swing structure, the automated fair value gap entries, and this liquidity trap avoidance, you have a complete automated system. So let's bring it all together. You no longer need to spend hundreds of hours staring at your screen, manually drawing order blocks, or guessing where a retracement is going to end. By using this single free indicator, you now have a complete automated system. You know exactly how to filter out the noise and find the real macro trend using solid swing structure. You know how to auto-find the exact sniper entry by waiting for price to tap a fair value gap in the discount or premium zones. And most importantly, you now know how to wait out the dumb money and let the indicator show you exactly when a liquidity trap is being swept. We took the myth that you should blindly execute trades just because an indicator prints a label and replaced it with a real strategy to trade alongside the institutions. If you actually apply these 3 steps, this tool will do the hard lifting for you and automatically find those high probability winning setups. If you got value out of this breakdown and want to see more trading cheat codes, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what viral indicator you want me to decode next, and I'll see you in the next video.